In this episode, we are going to look at relevant costs in a scrap or rework decision. Costs incurred in manufacturing units of product that do not meet quality standards are sunk costs. They cannot be recovered. As long as reworking costs to rework those units to get them to a point where they can be sold, as long as those rework costs are recovered through selling the reworked product, and the rework does not interfere with normal production, the decision should be to rework rather than scrap products. For example, if ABC has 10,000 defective units, they cost $1 to make. The units can be scrapped now for 40 cents each. In other words, they will be able to sell them for 40 cents a piece, or they can be reworked at an additional cost of 80 cents per unit. If they are reworked, the units can be sold for the regular selling price of $1.50. Reworking those defective units, however, will prevent the production of 10,000 new units that would sell for $1.50. So let's see whether they should go ahead and scrap or rework the products and sell the reworked product. If they were to sell the defects, they could sell them for 40 cents a piece. 10,000 units, they could bring in sales of $4,000. If they are to rework them, ultimately they will be able to sell them for their regular selling price of $1.50 per unit. 10,000 units, $15,000. But in order to rework them, they will incur costs of 80 cents per unit times the 10,000 units, or rework costs of 8,000. In addition, they have an opportunity cost. If they decide to rework those 10,000 units, their production line will be used to rework, and the production line will not be available to make 10,000 new units at a cost of $1 each and an ultimate selling price of $1.50. So the opportunity cost is 50 cents per unit times 10,000 units, or $5,000. So the additional revenues of reworking and selling are offset by $13,000 in cost, resulting in a net profit or a net return from reworking and selling of $2,000. Because the rework results in a lower return than scrapping now, ABC should go ahead and scrap the units. Please note, if they had ignored that $5,000 opportunity cost, they would have made an incorrect decision. So it's really important to remember opportunity costs in addition to the incremental cost. One qualitative or a couple qualitative factors that need to be kept in mind are the quality of the reworked product and the effect of reworking and selling reworked products on the company's image. Quantitatively, the decision was to go ahead and scrap, and they should have also considered these qualitative factors as well when making that decision.